Ernest Hemingway was an American writer who broke the norms of writing in his time and succeeding by staying true to his unique form. Despite his battles with his inner demons, he was able to achieve greatness. Let Hemingway's words inspire you to live your life to the fullest. You are so brave and quiet, I forget you are suffering. There is no friend as loyal as a book. My aim is to put down on paper what I see and what I feel in the best and simplest way. I can't stand it to think my life is going so fast and I'm not really living it. Write hard and clear about what hurts. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Always do sober what you said you do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. The world breaks everyone, and afterwards, many are strong at the broken places. We would be together and have our books, and at night be warm in bed together with the windows open and the stars bright. An intelligent man is sometimes forced to be drunk to spend time with his fools. All thinking men are atheists. In order to write about life, first, you must live it. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. But life isn't hard to manage when you've nothing to lose. So far, about morals, I know only that what is moral is what you feel good after, and what is immoral is what you feel bad after. Never think that war, no matter how necessary, nor how justified, is not a crime. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguished one man from another. The first and final thing you have to do in this world is to last it and not be smashed by it. The hard part about writing a novel is finishing it. All things truly wicked start from innocence. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. A cat has absolute emotional honesty. Human beings, for one reason or another, may hide their feelings, but a cat does not. I loved you when I saw you today, and I loved you always, but I never saw you before. If two people love each other, there can be no happy end to it. All my life I've looked at words as though I were seeing them for the first time. We ate well and cheaply, and drank well and cheaply, and slept well and warmed together, and loved each other. Live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. As a writer, you should not judge, you should understand. I may not be as strong as I think, but I know many tricks, and I have resolution. In marriage, the cheating men are always those who don't really love. The world is a fine place and worth fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. When you start to live outside yourself, it's all dangerous. The thing is to become a master, and in your old age to acquire the courage to do what children did when they knew nothing. A writer should write what he has to say and not speak it. No one you love is ever truly lost. You know I don't love anyone but you. There isn't always an explanation for everything. If a writer stops observing, he is finished. Experience is communicated by small details intimately observed. Never sit at a table when you can stand at the bar. For what are we born if not to aid one another? It's harder to write in the third person, but the advantage is you move around better. You must be prepared to work always without applause. He was just a coward, and that was the worst luck any man could have. As you get older, it is harder to have heroes, but it is sort of necessary. People were always the limiters of happiness, except for the very few that were as good as spring itself. Good writing is good conversation, only more so. Prose is architecture, not interior decoration. Cowards die 1,000 deaths, but the brave only die once.